5 a.m. with these words. Welcome back, Jennifer.
Good morning. I was going to say, Mike, we probably need to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
You know?
You can stop sending the emails asking, today's the day, ladies and gentlemen.
She's back.
I promised. Welcome back.
And refreshed, healthier too. I'm awake.
Here you go. Not missing a beat either.
Yeah. Oh no, and I'm not missing out on Thanksgiving. It's a hefty week, right? A busy one with getting things done, still having to work, but the kids also off from school. So here we go. Let's start. We'll take a look at the fog tracker in a second and the visibilities. Warmer and muggy before we get to Thanksgiving Day. Now, the reason why is because on Thanksgiving Day, we have a cold front coming in. It's a strong one, and the cold front should pass through in the early part of the day. So that's going to help to actually start cooling things down in time for Thanksgiving dinner. Now, here's a look at the fog tracker. We got some heavier fog developing, stretching from southern Okeechobee County and then on the west side of Lake O. But the visibilities aren't too bad just yet. It is down 4 miles in Okeechobee. But closer to the coast, you're talking about 10 visibility, so that's at the maximum. That is great. We could still get some patchy fog in some of these areas, especially if the wind is calm and light. Now, temperatures are starting off in the low 60s if you're in the Treasure Coast, mid 60s around Lake O. Upper 60s and even the 70s along the Palm Beaches there, 75 degrees right now in West Palm Beach. With that said, we do have just an isolated chance for a shower also this morning with that fogginess out there. Let's zoom in into Palm Beach County because we got a couple of showers here moving through Green Acres, Lake Clark Shores. That's about it for now. Not a huge impact.
Little showers.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to teach them young. Okay, let's talk about Thanksgiving Day travel. First of all, we got to talk about right now because really the impacts are now. If people are traveling today anywhere from the Midwest down to parts of the Deep South, you're going to be dealing with maybe some impacts, some delays, especially this morning as there is that squall line of thunderstorms really marching on from Mississippi to Alabama. On the tail end, you see that red box. That's a tornado watch box there on the lower end of that squall line. Now, that's the front that eventually is coming our way. It arrives into Florida tomorrow, North Florida that is, but for us here in the Treasure Coast in South Florida, it is on Thursday with less rain, less moisture, but a big cool down behind it. We'll take a close look at that coming up next. I love leftover turkey sandwiches for sure. Now, when it comes to turkey, I know it can be dry, but my mom has a secret recipe. She uses bacon over the turkey as she's baking it. Bacon, yes, I said bacon. And there's other stuff too. But anyway, let's talk about what's happening weather-wise. We're starting off with some patchy fog, especially around Lake O. The Treasure Coast, the Palm Beaches, visibility is up at 10 miles. But we do have a couple of showers still quickly moving through the area, basically from east to west. Over Wellington right now, we got a little shower there. It's not going to last too long. And then also over Lake Clark Shores, Haverhill, you're going to get that little shower there. But again, this is very stray. It's only a 10% chance that we see that rain today, and we're seeing it now. So I don't think we're going to get any of that during the afternoon. Just it's going to feel tad humid. There's a stall front to the north of us, but then out over the Deep South, look at the front here, low pressure system. Out ahead of that, you got thunderstorms pushing through the southeast. Well, that's a system that eventually is going to bring the front to Florida. It arrives in North Florida tomorrow. For us at home, it's Thursday, early part of Thursday, the front will be passing through. So we still have today and tomorrow with warm conditions. In fact, tomorrow's going to be even more humid. In the evening tomorrow night, there could be a stray shower storm. Front comes in to the Treasure Coast in the morning Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Throughout the afternoon through the Palm Beaches by Thanksgiving dinner time, it starts to cool down. In fact, by Friday morning, we're waking